Okay, you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super easy, simple newborn bikini top for the mermaid tail series. So if you are wanting to make the crown, please check the description box down below. I will have the description box down below for the tail as well. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. Okay, so the material for today's video will be one of the 3 colors that you picked for your mermaid tail if you are going off of that. I will be using a 4.5mm crochet hook, a stitch marker, you will need a tapestry needle, and a pair of scissors. The color that I'm using is turquoise, but any 4-weight yarn will work, so let's go ahead and get started. To begin, we do want to start with a slip knot and a chain of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you will want to make 2 of these, so this is to work the first cup. So now we are going to half double crochet into the second chain from the hook, so not into the first chain but into the second chain. We are going to go into there and work a half double crochet all the way across to the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the last stitch we want to work 2 double crochets, so 5 and 6, excuse me, 2 half double crochets. So we will have 6 half double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we are going to chain up 1 and work 2 more half double crochets back into that same space. So here's 1 and 2. So this will count for the other side. So we are going to work back down along the other side of the chain. So for 4 more times, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are going to work 4 more half double crochets all the way to the end. There's 1, 2, 3, and right here in that space we are going to work the 4th half double crochet. Now we will chain up 1 and turn our work. So now we are going to work our way back across, and we are going to stop where that chain 1 space is. So in this spot directly next to where we are going to work a half double crochet and all the way across. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and here's our last one for 6. Now right here it is a little bit hard to see. This is our chain 1 space, so we are going to work 2 half double crochets into that space. So 1 and 2. Okay, so now we are going to chain up 1. We are going to do this in the center of every single row and do 2 more half double crochets back into that same space, 1 and 2. And now we're going to work along the 6 half double crochets of the previous row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want to make sure that you get this last stitch right here. Okay, here is 6. So we're going to chain up 1 and turn. We are going to work back across those 8 stitches, and we are going to do the same thing in the chain 1 space. So go ahead and work back up to the chain 1 space, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so here I have worked my 8 half double crochets, and now I am back at this chain 1 space. So we're going to work 2 half double crochets, chain 1, 2 half double crochets all into that chain 1 space. So there's 1 and 2, chain up 1, work 2 more half double crochets back into that same space, and then you're going to work back across the 8. Then you will chain 1, turn your work, and we want to do this for a total of 5 rows. So we have done 2 rows, so go ahead, we have done 3 rows. So go ahead and continue to do this until you have a total of 5 rows, and then meet me back here. So here I am on the 5th row, and right here at this chain 1 space, I want to go ahead and work 1 half double crochet, and now I want to begin to work the strap. So I want to chain up 50 50 chains. So 1, 2, 3, go ahead and chain up 50, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so once you have done your 50 chains, not into the first stitch, but into the second stitch from the hook, you want to go ahead and just do a slip stitch, and we are going to slip stitch all the way back down to this chain 1 space. So go ahead and do that all the way along your 50 chains, and I will meet you back here. Okay, so I have made a slip stitch across all those chains. So now I'm going to half double crochet back into that chain 1 space, and I'm going to continue to half double crochet all the way across, finishing down for row 5. Now at the end of this, you do want to chain up 1, go ahead and cut off, and then you will want to make a second cup. When you make your second cup, do not cut off. So we will be making 2 of these, and like I said, with the second one, do not cut off. And then you will meet me back here. So this is the first cup, so we're going to go ahead and chain up 1, leave a little bit of a tail, cut that, and pull through. When you make your second one, do not cut off. So go ahead, start your second one, do not cut off, and meet me back here. Okay, so as you see here, I have made the 2 cups, and I am on the second one. Now we do not want to cut off for the second. What we want to do is we are going to work back along the bottom, and we are going to connect our 2 pieces. So working along the bottom, as you see here, we've got that pointed down. We are just going to find spaces to work into, and we are going to work a half double crochet, chain up 1, just finding any spot that you can poke your hook into there. Half double crochet, chain up 1, just working your way across, and this is just that we have somewhere to weave in the bottom part. This is not important on the stitch count, just as long as you work your way along the bottom there. So now we are going to chain up 1. We are going to grab our other hook, our other top, and we're going to pop our hook into there. And we are just going to join these 2 with a slip stitch, just like that. So now we are going to half double crochet directly into the spot next to where we are. Chain up 1, half double crochet, chain up 1, just all the way across. Again, it's not super important how many we have along the bottom here. Stitch count does not matter. Chain up 1, and then just make sure that you end in the corner right there, and do not end with a chain 1 to move on, like as if like right here. So now we're at the end. We want to chain up 1 to make our knot, because we are going to be cutting off. We're going to pull through and make a knot. Okay. So there we go. We have the first little bit done. If you would like to, at this point, go ahead and sew in your ends, or you can just put this aside. And for the strap of the bottom, it is very simple. We are just going to chain 100. Now you can work back down this chain if you would like and slip stitch all the way across, but I didn't do that. I just went ahead and made 100 chains, so go ahead and do that, and I will meet you back here. Also, go ahead and sew in all of your ends to this strap. When you get done with your 100 chains, you just want to tie off, and then go ahead and sew in all these ends. I'll meet you back here and show you where to thread this in at. Okay, you guys, so this is what it looks like when all the ends are sewn in and you have your strap. Now you just want to start in the corner, and if it makes it a little bit easier to pull it through, sometimes I do like to put my hook in there and pull that through. So you do want it to make sure that it's coming out this way, so leave this little bit. And then through those chain 1 spaces, if you just want to go ahead and pull that through, you can use your hook or you can use your finger and just weave it in and out along the bottom and just work your way across to the edge. So go ahead and do that. I'll meet you back here. Okay, you guys, and that's what it looks like when you are all finished. And again, this is for a newborn. If you wanted to make it even smaller or a little bit larger, just go ahead and start with more than 6 chains at the beginning. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below, and I hope to see you guys all soon.